So we've just been doing a little bit of the old Wintertodt grind. I've stayed at Wintertodt from level 90 to 91 fire making just straight the way through and kept all of the crates from gaining that level. We're going to run through then, open up all those crates, see how much loot we make. But the Wintertodt a lot of fun. I'm playing a lot of Twisted Leagues at the moment. As opposed to being on the main account, and I'm pretty much living at Wintertodt there. My fire making is 80, 87 I think, something like that on Twisted Leagues at the moment. I'm not going to make any Twisted Leagues content, but I am playing. But the episodes here will still be weekly, so there'll be no worries with that. Just obviously the size of the milestone that may come, who knows what that is. But here with the round ending, we've got the 91 fire making. Well, 99 eventually, but 91 with 265 KC really isn't bad. I have full pyro as well. You can see here are the crates in my inventory. From everything, from all the loot crates from going from level 90 to level 91. And we're going to fly through all these, open them up, see how much money we make, and go from there. So saltpeter, maple logs, fantastic. Saltpeter and quarm. Why am I getting so much saltpeter, honestly? Yew logs and avantos seed and adamantite ore. Quarms, adamantite ore, grimy dwarfweed, awful herb. Quarms and erits, mahogany logs and diamonds, quarm seeds and coins, grimy of the downtime, stored fish and quarm, yew seeds, that'll be good money, torstal seeds, that'll be good money, uncut ruby, quarm, coins, salmon, avanto seed, nothing particularly outstanding there. Snapdragon seed, that'll be some nice money. Nothing, really. Oh, 12 burnt pages. Double burnt page roll, actually. 12 burnt pages and 17 burnt pages. It's not too bad at all. I'll take that. Fucking saltpeter. Magic seed, though, good money. 120 something K, I think. 150K, possibly. Some coal and some trout, so nothing major there in the last chest, but certainly some very big rolls there. Now, this was just done on the Wintertodt world, it wasn't soloed or anything like that, but the total loot there, 817k, 511 coins. That is not too bad at all. Wow. We're going to pop back to the Mahoganys now from the previous video, which may not even be out yet at the point of recording this, but let's get these experience drops from these delicious Mahoganys. 15k experience drop a piece. We'll level up farming eventually. Honest to goodness. I swear. I hate farming. With this cheeky Tears of Guthix, we have a really big milestone coming in here. It's going to take us to 70 rune crafting, which is base 70 stats. It's quite a big accomplishment, I think. 1931 total level, but base 70s right across the board. And we're just finishing up a quick birdhouse run. I don't really do these very regularly, but the reason I'm showing this is we actually made a nice little bit of money from a birdhouse run. 56k, just passive income, it's not too bad. As you see here in the chat box, we have also got 74 agility. We missed the level up message on the recording, but 74 agility, making progress there while agile alking. And now we just have to read these odd mushrooms writings, and with that, once we fly through this, we will have finally completed making friends with my arm. I have put off completion of this quest for a very long time, just because I don't particularly like questing. So all we have to do now is finish Song of the Elves and finish Monkey Madness 2, and then we'll have the quest cape. Now, I know finishing Song of the Elves is something that's been on the cards since episode 1, and we're now on episode 3. It will get finished eventually, but who knows when, really. Who knows when. But with that, come on now, finish the dialogue, finish the quest. Please. I don't care where the herb patch is. Thank you. 2 quest points, 10k agility and mining, 5k fire making, 2k construction, disease, free patch, salt technology. So with that, now that we have that quest completed, we're going to go and use all the salt technology. Again, these fires are just a really handy milestone for the game that I've put off for quite a long time. But as you can see here, we're mining one of the forms of the salt, just because it would not buy in the Grand Exchange. I was putting it in for like double the guide price and it still wouldn't buy. But there we are, we've got it now anyway. We've got, as you can see now in the inventory, all the necessary items. Well, half of the logs and half of the planks rather, and half of the steel bars to make all the fires. But we'll pop in and we'll get the others as we go. I've also made some stony and some icy basalt for teleports. So you can see here we're going to now add the Troll Stronghold teleport to the Nexus using some of the salt that we've gathered. Confirm that. We now have all 4 teleportation spaces filled in our current level Nexus, so we're going to have to work on construction and level that up shortly. But here we are in the Lumbridge Caves with the fire. We no longer need to bring a light source down in there, which is really nice. Here we are in the Moss to Harmless with the Cave Horrors. We're going to build the fire here again so that we no longer need to bring a light source with us when we come there. And here we are out in the old Mortmire Swamp. I believe this fire prevents the food rotting. So that's a pretty good milestone. Those ghasts are now powerless against me. Fantastic. Here we are on the way to God War's Dungeon. We're going to build the fire there that will negate its stat draining abilities. So we're no longer going to get our Slayer drain down to the point where we can no longer fight spiritual mages just as we're on our way. So as you see, if we drink the Super Restore, all the snow is now gone, the stats are no longer decreasing, and I'm going to get eaten by a wolf. Fantastic. And finally, the second last rather, of the fires that needs built. We're back on Wise. We're going to build the one here by the herb patches. I believe that gives increased yield. And finally, we've only got one more now. We're going to make an eternal light source in the giant mole cave under Falador. Now, as you may see from this, I've not put them in necessarily in order that they were done, but it'll be fine. So we're going to fly through here and do 10 quick Barrows runs, just Barrows chest rather, just to see if we can get anything good. Hopefully we do. Because some good loot from Barrows would be really nice. I haven't had an item in quite a long time, and I've just been getting trash from there. So let's see, hopefully, if this trip treats me any better than previous. No, it does not. That's Barrows chest 198. Coming in now with Barrows chest 199. Runes. Not a bad amount of runes, honestly, but still, runes. Give me an item, please. Thank you. We're going to run through here now. As you see, we've already encountered our final brother in the tunnels. We're going to run in here now and get Barrows chest number... Is it 200? Yes, 200. Again, no items. Kind of okay runes with the 100 death runes there, but we got bolt racks. Could be worse. Could be better. Once we kill this little guy, we're coming in then with Barrows chest number 201. Oh goody. Didn't even get any blood runes this time. Whole load of mind runes. As you may see, the amount of runes in the inventory does drop. I've used them to recharge my my trident. I think they may have already dropped actually before this clip. But sure, that's all fine. Barrows chest 202. Oh my god. Dreadful. Dreadful. Having chaos runes is never a bad thing, but just chaos runes and coins is. It just is. Coming in now with chest 203. It's even worse than the last one. 1200 mind runes and a few coins. Oh, goody me. This clip was recorded as were all the ones before this, before I realised that the current state of the Barrows plugin on RuneLite is fine to use. So there's chest 204 again. Decent with the death runes and some bloods, but overall not what we're looking for. Coming in now here with Barrows chest number 205 on the account. Are we going to... No. No, we're not. Again, 235 death runes. Really not awful. But not exactly great either. We're coming in now with Barrows chest number 206. 121 rather blood runes. Not awful, but again, not what we're looking for. And finally then we're going to come in here with Barrows chest number 207. This is going to be the last run for this trip to Barrows. Hopefully with it being the 10th in a row we can get something juicy. No. No matter what hopes and dreams I may have, we cannot, in fact, get something juicy. Now we're just finishing up the Brutal Black Dragon task from the previous video. I got the Black Dragon task right at the end, if you remember, and just couldn't be bothered to do any more Black Dragons. So there's 251 tasks in a row completed, given 15 points, 832 Slayer points in total. Not too bad. Black Dragons really, again, pretty chill task, makes money. Nothing really to complain about there, but let's go get a new task. And there it is, the very first Abyssal Demons task on the account. I've been really wanting one ever since 85 Slayer, haven't got one, so let's go get stuck in and hopefully get a whip. Here we are bursting the task. We've just finished 252 tasks. Unfortunately, no whip received, but 242 tasks completed. Bursting them really wasn't all that much fun, honestly, so I think I'll do melee next time. But here's just a quick price check. 216k, a few rune chain bodies, rune med, a few ranars, few ensouled heads. Nothing really spectacular loot wise, but if I get Abyssal Demons again, I think I'm just going to go melee with them, and let's see, maybe if I enjoy the task a little bit more, because bursting was awful. Really, it was awful. And coming in here now, we have a lovely level up of 92 magic. Halfway there, boys. Halfway there. Let's see what Duradel is going to bless us with here for yet another Slayer task. You see, we're really on the Slayer grind at the moment, hoping to make some money. 176 Cave Kraken. I would have preferred over 200, but you know what? I'll take 176. It's really not too bad. Coming in here then with this kill finishing up, we have a lovely milestone of level 90 Slayer. Because I was getting hit by the tentacles, you didn't see the level up message thing, but I can now fight dark beasts. I might fight them off task, I don't know, but I would really like to see a dark bow on the ground, although it's not worth all that much anymore these days. Back at Kraken again, we have received our third Kraken tentacle drop. No other of the unique drops from Kraken so far. No tridents. 611 KC. No trident, no pet, no jar. Third tentacle though. I'll take it. Money is money. And here now with this kill, we are finishing up the Kraken task. 253 tasks in a row. Another 15 points. 862 total. Ending it off a kill count 645 with 10k coins. Back to Duradel for yet another Slayer task. Fucking neck rails. Every task I get at the minute is magic or bursting. Every single task. Forever. Just from progressing and doing a lot of Slayer in the Catacombs recently, we again have enough pieces to create yet another Dark Totem. With that, I'm just going to go and slap out Skatizo once. I have an elite clue and a hard clue in the bank. I don't care about not getting the clues. I just want to fight the boss and maybe want to get the Dark Claw or the pet. The drop rate is really low on both of them. So let's just go slap out Skatizo for a second. If I can ever hit, the kill might finish. And we can see what loot that we get. Of course, he's got his little protection orb eye thingies out causing trouble forever. Smack those up with Arclight. I really don't know. I don't think anyone does this boss without Arclight, do they? If anyone does Skatizo without Arclight, let me know how and why. Why would you do that to yourself? But just as I was running around here, I wasn't paying too much attention to my prayer. I believe I ran out of prayer points. My prayer dropped. I nearly took a big hit, and then I had to quickly panic eat. Panic drink prayer prots, get my protection back up again before I got slapped all sorts of shape across Scuddy's room here. But eventually we'll get him, I think, if we can ever hit. We're just not going to hit. Ever. That's it. I don't know why I stopped my recording there, honestly, but there he is going down, the long drawn out, longest death animation in the world. 500 death runes, you know what, 106k drop and an ancient shard there. We're at 6k since go to zone, nothing major, but we'll take the money. Yet another long, heartbreaking task of bursting neck rails out of the way. I know that they're not really that bad, but there's 254 tasks completed in a row. We're going to go off, get another. Again, hopefully it's something good. Doesn't maybe require bursting. Barrow's task. You know what? I will take a Barrow's Brothers task. We did 10 KCR there. Let's see with the 6 KC from doing the task if we will get an item this time. Probably not though, right? Probably not. So here we are coming in with the first chest of the Slayer task. And nothing. Bars count 208 though. So I think it's just after this trip, or maybe the one after, where I realised that the Rune Knight Borrows plugin is actually okay to use. So I turn that back on so that we can actually see the value in the chat of the chests. Yes, it's back on in this clip. That's fantastic. So we're at 100%. We're going to ping this open, and 38k chest. Look at that. What was that? 124 coins. That is pitiful. Really, really pitiful. Here we're coming in with number 4, I think. A key half, and bolt racks, and 580 coins. Aren't I just blessed? Okay on runes though, but like, you know. When you gotta cry, you gotta cry. We're coming in here now then with 212, 24k Borrows chest. We're making that banklet, boys. So I fucked up and I got a kill, I think, and then my trident ran out of charges. So the task is finished, as you can see in the chat, but we're still going to finish the run and see what we get. And it's trash. 52k. Fantastic. Freaking-tastic. I'm going to take all my aggression out on this purr. Do you know what? There's nothing purr about the skill. Oh, no, I'm sad. I'm just sad. Turtle, give me a task I can use melee on, please. Well, I know I can melee Nax, but I'm not going to melee Nax. Come on. So everybody, with that, I'm going to outro off this video here. I'm still kind of working on the neck reel task from the last clip. You can see there's 28 of them left to kill. But like I say, we're going to end it off here for this week. By next week's episode, I am going to try and guarantee that I will have completed Song of the Elves and also hopefully Monkey Madness 2, so that we have the quest cape. At the moment, just things IRL have been a little bit busy, a little bit crazy. And with Twisted Leagues coming out, I'm playing a little on there. I won't be recording any Twisted Leagues, but I'm playing. So the next few episodes might not be as hard set with, here's a hard set goal that we're going to grind towards, but we are still working towards maxing. Obviously in this level there we got, or this video rather, we got 92 magic and we hit 90 slayer, as well as 74 agility, so the pretty big, milestones are still happening. But we'll see what happens next time. Down in the description down below, guys, there are a few links that may be of interest. It's a link to Twitch where you can see me when I live stream. There's not really very many live streams happening right now, but when things settle down IRL, the baby gets a little bit older, I'm going to be back on there streaming again, at the very least 3 days a week, guaranteed 2-hour minimum stream. But also down there are 2 links. One, suyakitacomputers.co.uk. That is my website where you can order a custom built PC from me, whether you want it for your home office, you want one for your mom, you want a high-end gaming PC for yourself, you've been trying to purchase a gaming PC for yourself, you go to all the big sites, everything's unaffordable. I work and do super custom, very specific builds for exactly what you need. And also in there for any pet owners or dog owners specifically, I have a link for Tails.com. Tails.com is a brand of dog food that my dog has been using for about 4 or 5 years. It's all custom blended to meet your dog's specific dietary needs. You can change the main flavours in it and things like that to their preferences. And they also have a selection of wet food and treats that come with it. The reason why I have the link down there is you can use the voucher code with the link down in there, and you can get 2 weeks of the custom blended dry food for your dog for completely free. There's literally no risk, no commitment, nothing. You have to pay £1 for a delivery, and that is it. If your dog likes it, brilliant. If your dog doesn't like it, you've spent £1 on 2 weeks of food, really, which is not unreasonable by any stretch. But if you use the code down there, it helps support me, keeps me and my boy fed. Not that I'm eating dog food very often. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.